Hey YouTube, what up? Celestial Beings here, and I just want to come chat with you guys this morning. So this is what's been on my mind. So when I first started this channel, it was to a journey for me, both a spiritual health and mental journey for me. And I also started this channel back then because I wanted to start a business of helping people get healthy. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm some type of specialist, you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. What I will say is that I have been studying the human biology since 2009. The reason that made me do that, like I said in previous videos, is because my boyfriend had got sick off and on. He's still sick off and on sometimes, but not the way that he used to be. Like, we know what kind of triggers things for him now. But I wanted to start a program, and initially what I was doing was kind of like analyzing people's lifestyles and how it was contributing to their weight gain or weight loss. I was teaching people how to food shop, pretty much stay at the perimeter of the store. All the shit in between is that GMO bullshit that people don't need. And I feel frustrated, honestly, because no matter what you tell people, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they need to see it. And then sometimes for some people, just seeing it is not even freaking enough for people. It's like, this is frustrating. So this is the second business that I'm trying to start. Because the first business is the one that I have with my boyfriend, or whatever that we do. That one's like a service business. And this one is just like a product, like kind of like a product business, as I guess, as well as a service. You kind of put this under service, but this is kind of like one of those services where people could choose whether or not they want the service. The other one that we do is kind of necessary, like people need these services done. There's no going around it. You need it done, period. So it was easier for us to step our foot into that business first than it is for me to step into this business. And it's crazy because you would think that would be easier, considering everybody's trying to lose weight. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people are so stuck in their own way of thinking that you can't even teach these people the good information that you do know and have them apply it. It's damn ridiculous. Okay, so let me explain to you what's been going on with me. So for the longest, right, I was like a size 11, size 10, or whatever. And I was kind of upset about that because for a little while before that, I was like a 9, coasting at a size 9 for a while. And then I went up to a 10 and then up to an 11. And I was like, fuck this. Like, something got to change, because I ain't never been above no 11, 12 my whole life. So I started looking at what were the factors that were contributing to my weight gain, my lifestyle at that time, and was thinking about what did I want to get down to. Now, I didn't necessarily have a size in mind. That was young me. Young me was interested in scales and sizes. I didn't give a damn. I just wanted to look good naked. You know what I'm saying? So that was my goal, to look good naked. Alright? Now, that just happened to transfer down to a size 6. Okay? And this happened literally, I felt like, within 6 months. Time span. Like, it probably is shorter than that, because I literally felt like one day I woke up and didn't even realize I had dropped down to a size 6 until all my clothes was just disgustingly baggy on me. So what I incorporate into my daily regimen is intermittent fasting, okay, eating for my body's energy that is necessary that day, staying off meats as much as possible. I have, like I said in my previous videos, been trying to get off meat. I'm still kind of dibble-dabbling in meat. Definitely not no red meat, though. But, dibble-dabble with chicken, fish, ground turkey. Not even close as often as when I made my last video. I cut it down even more since then. Concentrating my time on my diet on fruits and vegetables. So yeah, so sorry, I had to take a pause real quick. But yeah, I'm doing fruits, vegetables. I'm concentrating on my omega-3 fatty acids because I'm getting ready to try to increase that to help with my eczema. A lot of people say that eczema is like a skin irritation or something that you're eating in your diet that's causing skin inflammations. So I've been treating that with sugar scrub, like lemon sugar scrubs, essential oils, and my skin has been getting lighter. Like the damage that the eczema has done on my skin is getting lighter and lighter and lighter. I've used that to cure nail fungus before. I've pretty much done the research to get me on my way to where I need to go without having to use steroid creams and all that other bullshit that did not work for me in the past. So these things are working, but when you have joint issues or you have dehydration issues, a lot of times it's because you're lacking in omega-3 fatty acids. Those are going to be the thick oils that go and lubricate your joints and the skin from the inside out so you don't experience the excessive dryness. That also comes in conjunction with dehydration. Okay? So thus, I knew I had to start drinking more water. I started incorporating mineral water and lemon waters, and also the omega-3 fatty acids. So I have like chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp powder, all things that I've been starting to incorporate into my thing. So it makes sense to me now, and I even changed my my career, my job career that I was focused on, because in conjunction to my business, I was also still regularly working. Okay, I'm not anymore. I've quit my corporate job to focus 100% on the business that my boyfriend and I have, because we're making enough now where both of us can afford to leave corporate America and do just our business. But before that, I knew that I had to make a life change. Like, working in an office setting was literally killing me. It was increasing the issues that I had with anemia. I was tired all the time. I was irritated all the time. I wasn't getting enough sun because they lock you in a damn box for 8 hours at a time and only let you out for 30 minutes at lunch and 15 minutes for break. You know what I'm saying? By the time you even get down to the bottom of the building, you only got 5 minutes to stand downstairs because it takes another 5 minutes. So 5 minutes to get down there, 5 minutes to sit outside, and 5 minutes to come back up there. So you're literally only getting 40 minutes of sun out of an 8-hour time period. Because when you go into your car is normally shielding out the sun also. So you're not even really sitting in the sun just because you're actually outside in the sun. You know? So I was like, this is fucking unhealthy. This is unhealthy. And I really believe that if I keep working in these type of environments, that it is going to cause severe health problems with circulation. Because I got to a point where I was standing. I even was getting ready to ask them for a stand-up desk because I would get such sharp pains in like my ass cheek, like coming from my legs, and I was developing restless leg syndrome. When you have anemia normally comes from a lack of minerals and vitamins. A lot of people always think it's iron, but sometimes you're getting enough iron in your diet, but your body's not absorbing it the correct way. So thus, you're just excreting it out in your waste instead of absorbing it into your body. Sometimes it's just you're deficient in certain minerals. You know what I mean? Or sometimes it's just the fact that you're not even moving around like you need to for the rest of the day. So your muscles are not getting any oxygen and your blood is not circulating the way it's supposed to. Thus, the anemia and always feeling cold all the time. So I was like, yo, I need a job where I have to move around. I need a job where I'm not going to be under the AC even in the freaking wintertime when it rains. You know what I'm saying? I identified these as problems and contributors to my health issues. I left them alone, changed that, and changed my damn life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have high blood pressure like my parents. I don't have diabetes like my dad does, which I already told him. I analyzed his health and told him that if he continued on the path that he was on, that he was going to end up with diabetes. I told him that for a whole 2 years. I tried to help him also. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody wants to see their parent become a diabetic. I have to keep jabbing themselves with needles and pricks and all this other crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? But because I didn't possess a white coat and go to medical school for half my damn life, he didn't believe anything that I said. And do you know what? He ended up with diabetes. Based on just the simple things that I told him that it was going to cause him to have diabetes. He tried to hide it from me for the longest. You know, and I think that that's ridiculous because I was the #1 person trying to help you not become this way. The same as my sister and the same as my friend. You know, they want to half follow the plan that I gave them and then want to turn around and act like it's the plan that's not working, but it's you not giving the plan any initiative. If it took you years to gain weight or months or weeks, it's going to take you weeks, months, and years to get that shit right. for your body to actually hormonally balance itself out, to detox enough to where your pH levels are correct. Okay? You can't do that if you're just eating like shit and then running to the gym. Okay? Health should be thought about on a cellular level. Not just, oh, I'm going to run to Planet Fitness or LA Fitness and work out that whole damn box of pizza that I just fucking had. Your cells still digested some trifling ass food. And just because you go to the gym and try to work it out don't mean that you gave your cells the nutrition that it needed. So now you just added stress on top of stress to your body because you're working your body out to death, shredding the muscles and everything, trying to attack this damn fat. But your cells ain't getting no nutrition because all you had was a damn piece of pizza. After a while, you start becoming deficient. When you start doing that shit, eating them trifling ass foods and working your body out to death, and you start having issues with joint problems and your organs because you're stressing everything out. It's 80% what you eat, 20% working out. So a lot of people was trying to follow the 80% food thing that I was giving them and think they didn't have to get up and walk around. Yes! Because even healthy food, when ingested, if not used for energy, turns into fat. That's why the ratios of the energy output versus the food intake for the energy is very important. Because if that balance is messed up in any type of way, it's gonna lead to weight gain. Period. Okay? So, like I said, I just really find it amazing that you could be a walking product. It's not like I'm just saying this shit. It's not like I'm just selling this shit. Because I haven't even sold no diet plan or anything like that. I wanted to start with my friends and family first just to help them. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like I'm going to get more support with the damn people in the street than my own people. It don't make no sense. How can you look and ask me, oh, how did you get to a 6? How did you do that? How did you do that? I tell you how I do it, and I modify it for your body type and your lifestyle specifically, because my plans are all based on lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? And then you abandon the program because you think you got the answer. I'm like, if you have the answer, then you wouldn't be looking like that. You wouldn't have been asking me, how did I get to a 6 with you looking like that? Because if your plan was working, you wouldn't be looking like that. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am so frustrated. This is what has constantly been put in my, that business that I want to do, my 60-day program, on hold. Because I really feel like the people who are really dedicated or want to try to do these things, sorry, ambulance. But the people who are really dedicated and want to do these things, it's hard to get them to adopt a new way of thinking about their body after they have been trained in propaganda and all this other bullshit about their food intake that they don't even know what's truth and what's not truth anymore. So they're too busy fighting you instead of trying some shit for them that is maybe unusual but will work. They want a damn pill. They want a solution to drink. They want a quick surgery. Nobody wants to put in the damn hard work. So I told them, I said, y'all can go ahead and yo-yo with your weight if you want to. You'll lose the weight, yes. But you'll keep gaining it back. I haven't gained my weight back. And that's the healthier way to do that. You don't crash diet. Okay? You can't tell these people nothing. You cannot tell these people nothing. I can't believe that me being a walking product of the things that I'm talking to people about is not enough for them. It's not like you didn't see me when I was at 11, 12, and now all of a sudden I'm half that size. That's not even clicking for them. That's not even a factor. I literally had a lady tell me one time who was overweight herself that if I keep eating the way that I was eating, that I was going to gain weight. I said, ma'am, first off, you don't even know how old I am, okay? Because you're thinking that I'm only young, that I'm only skinny because you think that I'm young. Like 20, 21, where you're naturally could eat whatever the fuck you want and not gain no weight. I'm like, well, let me tell you something. I'm like a couple of months from 30. She was shocked as shit. I was like, yeah, I'm a couple of months from 30. And I've been this size now for the last 2 years. So I don't even know what it is that you're talking about with this fucking weight gain. But I studied my body enough to know what I'm doing. Maybe you should try listening. She got an attitude. How you gonna get an attitude if you just judge somebody's lifestyle based on not knowing no facts? Fuck out of here. I'm sorry. But these people, they don't know what they want in America. This is why I'm gonna have to take this business online for the people who are really serious about trying to change their life. And this is why I was calling my program a life detox, because some people are not just sick with their food, they're sick with their damn mind. Okay? And this is why holistic healing has to be inclusive of all three aspects of living: physical, mental, and spiritual. Otherwise, you will constantly be using one against the other to try to discredit the truth for all of them. Doesn't make any sense. No sense. And I was so damn frustrated. I just had to come and tell my subscribers, or at least see if there's somebody who can relate, who might be trying to start a business. You know what I mean? For things like that. And like, I make products, you know what I'm saying, that are chemical free, mostly with food and oils and butters. Again, because I have eczema, and I've learned that a lot of the shit that I was using prior were paraben laden, cancer chemical laden products. Why the hell would I learn that information and continue to keep using the cancerous shit that America is pushing? That's discipline. And some people don't want to be disciplined. And that's why they keep getting the weight back. Let me know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts and such. I got another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about soon, but I'm about to go do my hair right now, because it's been sitting here like this for a day and a half now. So it's time to get it done. And I'll be back to do my second video. Peace, guys. Have a good Saturday.